outrage, twisted words, a political attack disguised as grassroots protest. Eventually, it led to the big reveal that, in fact, the organization that started the protest, the boycott, was co-founded by Van Jones. That's weird. A close advisor to the President of the United States. Huh. That's weird. That one worked so well for those in the White House. They're doubling down now. They're tripling down the strategy. Exact same pattern, and see if you see it. Fake outrage. This time, it's about social justice. With the twisted words of Glenn Beck that Glenn Beck hates Jesus. That's it. In fact, I saw on the CBS News or CBS.com today, Glenn Beck's war on Easter has failed. I had a war on Easter? The supposed grassroots protest, quote, Christians should stop watching the Glenn Beck show. Do we have that up there? Of course, the big reveal is, who said that Christians should do that? Jim Wallace, the man leading the charge, the spiritual advisor to the President of the United States, the man the New York Times called one of the 5 pastors meeting with Obama for private prayer sessions. But, quote, in contrast to the other 4, his contact with the president has been focused more on policy rather than prayer. In other words, this guy is a political hack using his religious background to do the president's dirty work. The Times didn't bother with that part of the story, their story. No. It's just the controversy about me hating Jesus. They apparently forgot their own reporting when the same man was targeting me. Now, another attempt, same strategy. Well-produced, poorly written internet video that looks like a ripoff of The Onion, except The Onion is funny. It's aiming to target me for being dangerous. Oh, it's supposedly a grassroots viral video that says, quote, well, Glenn Beck isn't just ridiculous, he's dangerous. Send this video to 10 friends today. All brought to you by, oh, wait for it, paid for by MoveOn.org, Civic Action, Brave New Films, and the Service Employees International Union. Andy Stern. Andy, are you making comedy videos about me? You, the man coordinating the White House record, you know, doing the whole health care thing, you got the record visits there. You are another advisor of the president. Now, sure, an advocacy group based on scandal and health care. Them writing comedy, not always the funniest comedy, but it's more than just videos. They've also followed the pattern precisely. They've launched an attack against this show, asking members to, quote, sign our letter to Beck's advertisers and ask them to stop supporting his dangerous brand of crazy. Did you write that, Andy? But again, the real target is clear. It's not me. Next. SEIU and Andy Stern, Barack Obama's #1 House guest, sent a message to their followers. They promised to email this show's sponsors and tell them, quote, they are inextricably linked to the threatening calls, racist taunts, and dangerous behavior of Beck's devotees. Really? Look at this. Glenn Beck, this is SEIU, Glenn Beck and Republican violence. Tell Glenn Beck's advertisers to stop spreading hate. Where is this really aimed? At you. Because they're accusing you of being mindless zombies, a mob of zombie people following all my magical, inaudible, hidden signals to racistly threaten any public official who just walks by. And I'm the conspiracy theorist, Andy. That's weird, huh? They say I'm riling up Americans by vilifying people, while at the same time they vilify me by calling me a dangerous person. They promised a change from the politics of the past. Is this it? Was their change just a higher percentage of attacks delivered over the internet instead of, in newspapers that nobody reads? Or are we supposed to believe, try this out, Are we actually supposed to believe that the President of the United States is completely unaware? This guy is the #1 visitor. This is his #1 spiritual advisor and political advisor. He's advising him on politics and religion, according to the New York Times, and of course the green job czar. This guy's in the White House more than anybody else. Are we supposed to believe that the president is unaware of all three of these extremely coincidental and completely fraudulent grassroots protests? Even though he's meeting with these people, they're heading up big projects for him over and over and over and over again. He's talking to these people. We're supposed to believe that he doesn't know. And I'm the dangerous one. Wow. I'm not dangerous. They don't think I'm dangerous. They think you're dangerous. They think you are dangerous, not with a gun, but to their jobs. That's why they have to paint you like that. They think that you're dangerous to their power, to their money, to all of their plans for the new direction of this country, the fundamental transformation of America. You are a danger to them, not with guns. And they want to teach you a lesson. And here's the lesson they're going to try to teach you. If the guy on TV can't weather the storm, there's no way you're going to be able to. Oh, yeah. They want you to be convinced that you can't make a difference. Why do you think it's so public about the election fraud with Acorn? Because your vote doesn't matter. That's what they want you to believe. Your voice doesn't matter. They need you to believe that. They want to silence your speech by silencing my speech. They'll teach you a lesson. By silencing me, they'll get to you and you'll learn your lesson. But what they don't understand is, first of all, I've been broke before. I'll be broke again. It doesn't matter to me. More importantly, you don't need me. This isn't about me in this show. I just happen to be the guy who's saying it on television. But millions of Americans are saying it. They think, I think that they think I'm some sort of leader and you're a zombie. That ain't it. This is about the founders. This is about the Constitution. This is about our children. This is about those in Washington. Stop spending us into oblivion. We love our country. You know, they don't recognize that this audience buys more books than I think any other audience. Why? Because you thirst for the truth, not because the pudgy guy on TV tells you to buy them. Luckily, since they don't understand you, they will never see you coming. They will eventually learn that they can't beat you. As long as you stay strong, as long as you stay well informed, and as long as you are peaceful, they need you. They need you to be dangerous. As long as you remain peaceful and you just keep taking it and stand on the bridge, you stand on the bridge, the truth will win in the end. You know, it's amazing. I think it was about a year ago that we launched the 912 project, just over a year ago. And this thing hung on our set. It's actually a mosaic of, I tried to convince people that you weren't alone. And so it's made of pictures. I think there's 10,000 pictures in this particular mosaic here. And it's made up of individual faces. Well, we just took it down. It hung in the studio for a year. It's really a piece of American history at this point. We're auctioning it off now for the Special Operations Warrior Foundation for funding of the August 28th rally in Washington, D.C. You can go to just the letter U, pillar.com, upillar, and enter a bid. I mean, it's rather large. I don't know where you're going to hang it. Maybe have a restaurant or a public place, but it is a piece of history. Check it out at upillar.com. Auction ends on Friday. From New York, good night, America.